Determine all critical numbers for the function f of x equals 13 plus 36x plus 6x squared minus x cubed. Critical numbers are the x values that make the numerator and the denominator of the derivative equal to 0 and are in the domain of the function. The first thing to do is find the domain. F of x equals 13 plus 36x plus 6x squared minus x cubed is a polynomial and therefore has a domain that is all real numbers, or negative infinity to positive infinity. The next thing to do is find the derivative. F prime of x equals, first term is a constant with no x, derivative is 0. Second term is a constant times x, derivative is the constant. Third term is power rule, bring down the power, multiply it with the 6, subtract 1 from it. Fourth term is power rule, bring down the power, multiply by the negative 1, subtract 1 from it. We now set the numerator equal to 0 and the denominator, if there is one, also equal to 0. We have a trinomial quadratic here. There is a common factor. The first thing to do is take out the common factor of 3. But since the x squared term has a negative coefficient, we will want to factor out a negative 3 so that we can write this in descending order. And the x squared term becomes a positive 1 x squared. The 12x will become a negative 4x after factoring out negative 3, and the 36 becomes a negative 12 after factoring out the negative 3. We can now trinomial factor into x and x. We need two numbers that multiply to be a negative 12 and add to be a negative 4. Negative 6 and positive 2 will take care of that. And therefore x equals to 6 and x equals to negative 2. Now we check to see whether these are in the domain. The domain here is all reals. X equals 6 is a real number, we keep it. X equals negative 2 is a real number, we keep it. And x equals 6 and x equals negative 2 are the critical numbers for the function.